Well, hello everybody. Welcome to this episode of G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And yep, I extended the steps system here, so now you can step up and open the door and still be on top of the steps without having the door hit you and knock you off the stairs. So I didn't put anything on this side because the door swings all the way around and latches right there so that it doesn't slam shut on you in the wind. I may end up putting a porch all the way across here in the future, but that'll be as money or wood come available. Don't want to spend on pretty when I need function, right? All right, so we're going to head on down here by the garden house, and we don't have to go inside, but I'm going to show you around the outside. Some of the things that are going on in there. And even with the excessive heat, like yesterday I didn't post because all I'd worked on was just that step and a little bit of cleanup inside of the new garage area because it got so darn hot. I was going to do a how-to video on how to take a nice afternoon nap in an air-conditioned bedroom, but then I decided, well, it'd be kind of hard to hold a camera when I'm asleep. All right, so look at my grapevine climbing up there, going all the way up to the top. And down there, hanging below, I've got another cantaloupe, good sized one there. I just picked some peppers, and I got a lot of new flowers on that Chinese pepper plant. And over here, I got a nice cantaloupe. It's already starting to brown up a little bit, so it'll be probably another week and a half before I'm ready to pick that one. The watermelon is really plumped up, should be ready any time now. And my bell peppers are finally taken off and showing some buds on them, so that ought to be nice. Over there on the other side of the tomato plants, I do have another cantaloupe buried up underneath there, and I've seen a bunch of little ones, about that size, that are starting to grow up. Tomato plants have been getting hit by the heat, but they're still doing good. I just plucked all the ripe ones off except for a couple over there because I'm going to go make some salsa and some salad and that stuff. But yeah, those plants, they all need pruning again. Up on the top there, that's a cucumber climbing up there, and I got a nice big cucumber on there. But I just picked two off of the bush down here. You remember I showed you those plump little cucumbers that were right beside the watermelon down there. Well, I had two nice big juicy ones ready for picking, so I got those, and I got some peppers, and I got some other things that are all going to go into a salad or a salsa for later on today. And my San Marzanos over there are just starting to turn a little bit on the orange side, so I'll be getting some of those pretty soon. And this one has a lot of buds on it, but it's not producing a heck of a lot of tomatoes. And that one over there is just a volunteer, and it's got some flowers on it. I think I'll come out a little bit later this afternoon when it cools down a little bit. And I just went through this whole thing and watered it all down, so I don't want to go in there and get into the dampness and have my skin all clammy and then come out in the heat. And I'm standing outside here. My other stuff over on the other side there is all doing great. I just wanted to show you how the garden was doing because I'm going to cut this one short because it's already getting hot. And I'm going to probably take it easy again today, maybe do a little bit of cleaning inside the cabin with the air conditioner on. Time to get ready for the winter season, get everything put away where it belongs, and I want to do some rearranging in there and move my computer out of the kitchen area and put it into the bedroom area. So I'll be making some new shelves and things like that. And I do have the shop to work in now, although I do got to get all my tools in there, but I don't want to do that yet because I'm going to next check, I'm going to pick up some conduit and get the electricity run on the opposite wall inside my new garage, and get some Harbor Freight has some 4-foot fluorescent LEDs. They're not fluorescents, they're LEDs, but they're the long tube type LEDs. And I want to get a couple of those for putting in there so that I can light the place up as the days start getting shorter here. The girls are doing great. I started them on a diet regimen of natural antibiotics like oregano and stuff like that, and they seem to like the oregano if I soak it in water. But they're doing pretty good, and one of them's up inside the coop right now. I had an egg this morning, beautiful egg too, not malformed or anything like that, just a perfect egg. So one of them's up there laying eggs, and it looks like the health food I've been giving them is helping. So I'm going to keep that up and see what happens. I'm down to 5 hens now. I lost 3 of them, and no, there's no snakes getting in there or anything like that. So I do have the double wire. That's those yellow things down there. That's a electric fence, and it does keep a charge going on things. All right, that's about it. I've been rambling on here and just trying to pass a little time. I'm going to go check my mail and then come back and get some things done around here. G-Bear, reminding you, give me a thumbs up down there, please. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. If you had subscribed in the past, check it again, because sometimes YouTube sends you updates, and for some reason it unsubscribes you. I've had a few people tell me that they checked and they found out they were unsubscribed. All right, G-Bear signing off.